Okay, I'm back. I have a new do. My friend, Kayla, she helped me with this look. It didn't take long at all. I'm messing with my computer at this point. Um, but she, she came through. Came through in a clutch because I just wanted something different, for the summer. So, I don't know. I just wanted to get on here to kind of discuss, just some of the things that have been on my mind lately. It's, I don't know. Last I talked, I was talking about the month of June being kind of hard for me because it's the same month I got married in, and, this week, I guess what is today? I don't even know the dates. But it'll be this week, our anniversary. So, I don't know. It's not that I wish we were together, by no means. It's not like that. It's just an indicator that I failed at something, and it's hard to take. It's hard to deal with, especially when you see my younger sister, got married in the end of this month, June 30th, and she and her husband are now Tybee, island in Savannah, Georgia. So she's already they're down there now, and she's already posted on IG a picture, and it's like, this is where I got engaged and I got married, and it's like, of course I'm happy for her and her spouse. It's just, there's a twinge, a little bit of it's a little bit of jealousy, I guess you would say. Just as man, it's just I wish I had a situation where things were just different, and sometimes when you see everybody else in their situations, it just shines a light back on your situation, and it shouldn't. And that's still part of the healing process, where I feel like I will definitely appreciate the day when I don't think about this month being any different than any other month. I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing my sister's post, or being to know that I helped set them up, along with my older sister and her husband, who are still together. It's like I can help everybody else get together and hook up and stay together, but I can't do that for myself, So that's kind of annoying. It's like, why is that? So, and I guess just another thing for me is just I start feeling anxious about moving forward with the new person. We'll call him D. So, one thing that people don't really, I don't know if people don't talk about, or you don't really think about when it comes to divorce, and that's it's not the moving on part or dating part. It's coming together with someone else in a serious relationship can become a more difficult thing to do. Normally, you would be in a situation where you're of course, we're together, we're dating, he's my boyfriend, I'm, his girlfriend, and it's just a natural progression. You don't think about it. But when you are dealing with two people who are coming from previous marriages and stuff, we have a thing called baggage. And so, and it's not baggage in a always in a negative sense. It's baggage just this is what you come with, right? So I have done 2 kids, and and then I have, you know, ex-husband. And so with that, whenever me and my ex would talk about dating, whomever you become serious with, we need to meet that person, right? And so that's an issue, you know, not an issue, but it's something that it's gonna have to happen. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that discussion about, okay, so this person is not just anybody anymore. They're actually gonna be in my life for a minute, and I would, like, to the point where I'd actually bring them around the kids, but I want you to meet them so that you can feel comfortable knowing that this person is gonna be around your children. And vice versa. I would want to know who he's going to have around, seriously speaking, you know? So, it's that, you know what I'm saying? Meeting the parents again, like, that's a whole nother conversation. It's like, it's different when you first get together with somebody and your first marriage. It's just different. The conversation's different. But now it's going to be, okay, so what's your current situation with your ex-wife? And, you know, what happened with that? And you have kids, and how's that going to work? What are you going to do? Are you going to live here? Is she going to move down there? It's just, like, it's so many factors. He has his own things, you know, what's he going to do with his mom. And so it's a lot. Nothing is ever easy. You know what I mean? Like, it's like nothing, I think nothing ever worthwhile is easy, you know? And it's like I told him, like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, you gotta deal with whatever you gotta deal with, you know? I feel like I've met a really good person. I feel like I've met someone that compliments me and is bringing something of value to my life. And I would feel very, very foolish if I just let it slip through my fingers. And so that's how strongly I feel, you know. And I know I've grown in a lot of sense, because I don't think I would have done that with any previous relationship, to the point where I would start getting really insecure and really selfish. You know, if they said I need some time to kind of think things through or figure it out, I would get an attitude and be like, well, then I guess we don't need to talk no more, right? You know, I would try to end things before they ended things, you know. And like, when I start feeling that twinge of, man, this is probably the end, you know what I mean? I was going ahead to get my mind right and my mind together. But I think that when it comes to him, he lost his stepdad, so it's like my cousin said, with death, sometimes you have a lot of fear and anxiety, and you think, and you think about a lot of things. And so I think, like, with him, is he has so many thoughts going on, and I'm just gonna listen at this point. And so, and whatever decision he decides, you know, what can I do about it? It's his decision. Because I love for things to progress, but it's like, I understand. And he's let me know that even though his kids are older and they're, almost out the house, he doesn't mind the fact that I have, little ones. Because that's also an issue. For somebody my age, I'm about to be 40 in 6 months. And most people my age, their kids are grown, or at least in high school, if not out of school, stuff. They might, and then some might have in middle school and things, but not 2 and 5. That's like really the beginning part of life. You really starting like at the beginning stage here. And so that's not for the faint of heart. If the guy is really about, I'm not saying he's have to be selfish, but if he's really about, I just want to be with you and I don't want to have to, have 2 little kids around all the time, and now we can't just go where we want to go. It's just, it's a lot for a guy, and I get it. I understand it. I think I would probably feel the same way if I didn't have kids and stuff. If I was dating somebody that, had been married previously and then they had little kids, I might feel some kind of way. So people are entitled to their feelings, So it's interesting. It's just like the whole thing is interesting. It's all new because there's so many decisions that you'll have to make before you can even like be serious. Like that's the whole thing. Is like the steps that you have to like all of the stuff you have to discuss to just be together. Like if you're gonna decide we're gonna do this, but we gotta understand that all of these factors are involved and we have to make a decision. Are we willing to deal with it? And are we not, you know? And I think at this point I can't move. You know, I even if I wanted to, I just got here and their dad just got here. And he moved from Tennessee here to be with the kids. And I just don't see him being cool at all with me going nowhere for nobody. And it's just like I wouldn't blame him. I mean, I get it. It sucks for me because it's like it puts me in a situation where I'm kind of stuck, you know? And again, it's like, here he goes bringing me down, you know what I mean? Like, bringing my situation down. It's just, it's always like he's always there in the background. It's like he's never completely gone. I think when you think of divorce, you're just like, okay, they're gone. Bye. They're out of sight, out of mind. But when you have kids, they don't go anywhere. If they're little, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, that part is hard. This is the hard part. It's like your happiness is almost put on hold because of, you know. So there's that. But I feel like at the end of the day, God knows what's best for me. And it'll work out somehow. I just have to feel that way. Because if I feel any other way, it's not going to better me. It's not going to help me. It's just going to make me sad and depressed. You know what I mean? So I just have to be positive and just know that whatever happens is going to be for the best. You know? It's just a waiting part, you know? I'm just waiting to see what happens. Like, what does he say? What is he going to do? So, along those lines. Okay. So here comes the exes, right? I don't understand how you go from, like, for me, I go from, like, no calls, nobody, nothing, right? Soon as I start dating somebody that I really, really like, here come the exes out of the blue, and it's just so annoying to me. Like, I swear Mother's Day was just like a parade of just text from people from my past. And I'm like, I haven't heard from them. And just boom. And I know people were being nice and everything like that. But it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy because I will be with D. And one of my ex will text, hey, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, or Instagram or IG me or DM me or whatever, Snap or whatever. It's always like that. It's like, why are y'all starting to come out the woodworks now? Like, why am I all of a sudden so interesting to you? It's like they have a radar to knowing that you're happy now. And so now they're going to try to come mess it all up. You know what I mean? Get you confused. It's just weird. Like, why does that happen? I don't get it. It's not just one. It's a couple of them. You know what I mean? I wasn't cool enough for you to settle down with or whatever. But it's like all of a sudden, you ghosted me or whatever. But now you're coming back in the picture. I hate that. I hate that. Because it's just like, for what? Why? Just to keep me in the back burner, your little, you know, I don't even know. I wouldn't say harem, but doesn't even sound right. But I don't know. Like, it's just like, I don't like that feeling. I don't like it. Because it's not like they're even trying to pursue you or to say anything of value. It's just like, it's annoying is what it is. It's just like, it's like when you're little and a boy's flirting with you and they pull your hair. You know what I'm saying? Just to show, hey, I'm here. I like you. You know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like these guys, it's like they're trying to keep my attention to just know, like, hey, I haven't really gone anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm not really in here, but I'm here. And it's like, it's just annoying. Because it's just like, you would try to come around when I'm with somebody. You would. You know, and it's games. It's games. Because if you really wanted to be with me, you would be with me. If you really wanted me, you would just like say it. You know what I'm saying? We would be together right now. You know what I mean? And what I mean by exes, this is like people that I've dated that really we didn't solidify anything. That's what I mean. Like, you couldn't commit to me. You know what I mean? Like, I decided when you were going to text me here and there, every now and then you're going to call. It's like, it was a game. Because it meant that they were talking to other people too. Had me on a rotation of whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, they don't even know I'm dating anybody. But it's like, I just feel like they have this radar of some sort. It's just like, oh, this is happy. Let me give her a call. And try to bust things up and get her all, like, her mind all jumbled up. And starting thinking and pondering things, you know? And it's just like, I don't want to mess anything up with this new guy, because I've just like, I really like him a lot, and it's like, in the past I have made bad decisions because of that type of behavior. The guy will come back around and I'm like, my whole attention goes to that guy. Now he's paying attention to me. Now he wants me. And then it's like, I make a bad decision and then I've ruined something over here and I just refuse to do it again. Like, I'm not ruining a good situation for a maybe or a possibility or just for anything of that, for that nature. It's just like, I can't do it to myself anymore. And I feel like this is like a lesson. You know, like, there's lessons in life, and if you don't pass that lesson, you're doomed to repeat it again until you pass it. And I feel like this is a lesson. This is a lesson. They're going to come around. What are you going to do? Are you going to sacrifice this good thing over here for something petty and silly over here? You know? And I just refuse to do it. I can't. Like, I don't want to ruin like a good thing anymore. Like, I just don't. Because they will go on to whomever they've been with. Because you know they got somebody, right? They're fine. They're moved. They have a relationship, I'm sure. And they got whoever they got. But then you're going to mess up something, jeopardize, and be single all over again because of their stupid games, you know, mind games, you know, playing with you. And it's just like, I'm so sick of that. I'm just like, I'm too old for that. I can't do it again. I can't do it anymore. I'm too old. I'm tired. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't feel like I'm old in a sense of like, lady. No, I just feel like I'm too old or too mature to be playing games like that. In my 20s, I would go all day. You know what I mean? But I can't. Not at this age. Not with 2 kids. You know, I can't. And it's just, it frustrates me. You know, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready for the mature life where it's drama free, you know? You tell me what you need, you tell me what you want, and you know, you don't play games with me. I know exactly what you're thinking. So, that's kind of where I'm at. Those jokers, that's what I'm calling them, they're jokers is what they are. You know what I mean? Just playing games, you know. What was that song? Quit playing games with my heart. So, yeah, that's what they need to do. So, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm trying to do better in this game of love, dating, life, whatever. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah. So I'm gonna stop it there. And yeah, peace.